HU, you know, y'all, like I had to learn that like the second day I was in class or something. They was like HU. I was like, what? Yeah, guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Diamond here, also known as Diamond Denise, and today, as you can tell by the title of this video, it's going to be about my Howard experience. So if you are new to my channel, thanks for stopping by, and if you're not new, thanks for being loyal. I appreciate you. So make sure you go ahead and like this video if it's very helpful, and you can do that at the end of the video, or you can do it right now. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can be notified when I upload anything else new. And let's just go ahead and get started with this video. This video is just gonna be my Howard experience, my HU experience, my HBCU experience. I'm just gonna talk about everything. School, coming here, what I'm here for, and then if you really are interested in what I'm here for, what my field is about, I can definitely do another video that explains that in more detail. But let's chat. I got some HBCU tea or water, whatever you like. Kool-Aid, black tea, coffee, ginger, pumpkin spice latte. As you know, I go to Howard University. When I found out I was getting ready to come to Howard, it was kind of last minute. I think like a month before school started. It was July and I had to be here by like mid-August. I applied for the program around the deadline. I don't remember when the deadline was to apply. To get a master's in speech and hearing science, speech pathology, so I can be a speech pathologist. Okay, so I got notified at first that I was on the waiting list for Howard. And then like literally like July, mid-July, I got a phone call and they were like letting me know that I got accepted to the program, and basically, do I want to accept or do I want to decline? It was like a weekend, literally, and I called back the next morning, or that morning, Saturday morning, and it was like, oh my god, yes, I'm interested in this program. Like, I'm still here. I don't have any other places to go, but I'm ready to come. And I was so excited. I was so thrilled. I had really wanted to go to Howard. I kind of really wanted to go to a HBCU because my undergrad was a PWI, so I kind of wanted that HBCU experience. So I was thrilled to get accepted and have the opportunity to join Howard and be a bison. When I got here, it's a little confusion. Everybody's like, oh, welcome to HBCU, welcome to Howard, because everybody apparently is known for being slow and behind and taking forever to do things, and that is kind of pretty much what I experienced. Whenever I had to go to financial aid office, the line of course would be out the door. Like, you had to be there at 8 o'clock or you was getting kicked out. They was not gonna let you in, or it's gonna take forever to get in. So that was one thing. Lines are super long. So if you are coming to Howard, or if you go to HBCU, make sure you are in place on time. Even though they might not be in place and on time, you got to be in place and on time. So that's one thing that you got to remember to do. Then I had to go to the health department because they were like, oh, you need to get this shot or whatever. So I'm like, okay. I think the first day I went, it was so much confusion. They were like, blah, 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 blah. You got to make an appointment. You got to come back, da, 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 da. So then somebody was like, no, just make sure you go first thing in the morning. And I guess it's because it's the beginning of school. Everybody on campus is trying to get into this health department. So when I went that first day, or not the first exact day, but like when I finally was able to go, the line was like out the door. And the people, the guy in there, it was a she was getting all frustrated, yelling at everybody, and made us go like literally stand outside. And it was just like everybody was outside or wrapped around the whole building. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. This is so much. It was very stressful because, mind you, I was already stressed from starting school, moving to a new place far from home, trying to get settled. I had just found this apartment that I'd never seen before. I had just actually found it online and just had to move in because I had to have somewhere to stay. So I had all this going on. I was just trying to get adjusted to everything and just trying to take in the school, the experience, the new environment, the new curriculum. Just, it was a lot. So my first little semester was a little stressful. I'm not even gonna lie, it was a little stressful. I was just like, Lord, please give me some peace in my mind because I felt like I was literally like all over the place. As you know, I'm studying speech pathology, so we really just have like our core classes. I'm in graduate school, so a lot of my classes are in the evening and they're in the same building. So me personally, I'm not like on campus a lot, or when I am, I'm in my building. I'm not going to all the events, even though I said I am going to try to go to some events, go to some sports or whatever, just to kind of get a little more experience, because I have not been to a basketball game and I kind of want to do that. But you know, just I'm not on campus when they have throughout the day, like when most of the undergraduate students are there. So I'm really like with my grad students or my actual class, because I don't really see a lot of other grad students. I don't know where they at. There's always something going on campus. So there's always some events going on. There's always just something. So if you do come to Howard, I mean, there's like a lot always going on. It seems like people are always doing something to get involved in, something to be a part of, something to be whatever. So Howard University, always something to do. You should never really be bored. First semester, I also was able to experience my first Howard homecoming, which was huge. I mean, like, Howard homecoming is like the thing. It was so many people, it was so big, and for me, coming from my PWI, I was like mind blown. Like, all these people here, everybody celebrating, everybody just so much school spirit. Like, Howard, like, what's going on? You know, it was different. It was a different experience for me because I've never seen so many black people. First of all, I've never seen so many people so supportive and so into their school or into like just Howard in general. And yeah, it was good to see. It was really a good experience. It was really, like, I had a good time. I went to the game for a little bit. I mean, I don't know why, because nobody goes to the game. Went to the tailgate and that was packed. Got some free chicken from the Q's because they were cooking chicken. So shout out to the Q's that go to Howard because they gave us chicken. And yeah, it was a good experience. So far, I like it. I really do. I feel like Howard University, or just an HBCU in general, forget the fact that they're slow, forget the fact that things kind of don't actually happen when you want them to happen, forget the fact that, look at all this things I'm saying, forget all that. This is from a graduate student point of view also. So if you were undergrad, it's going to definitely probably be a little different experience because, of course, when I had my undergrad at my PWI, it was a different experience than probably a graduate student because, you know, you see more. They every event they bring it to your dorm, your quad, whatever, wherever you're staying at. So I feel like it's gonna be good. It's good exposure. You know, the faculty, they're all my personal faculty are all pretty much black people. It's like one or two that are not. But me coming from where I was is eye-opening. I came from the South, so it's eye-opening to see, like, wow, like there's people that look like me doing this. Like, wow, like it's very eye-opening. And I don't want to throw out the term, oh, black, but I mean, it's HBCU, right? Historically black college. So that's to expect, I guess. And I kind of just, it was very encouraging. Like, when I was in school, I think I was like the only black student in my class. It was two or three of us. How many? It was not that many of us. We were a very small group of students and faculty. I believe I only had one black supervisor, and she was not a doctor, but all mine here are pretty much doctors. So it's encouraging, you know what I'm saying? The whole DC, the whole environment, the whole DMV area, it's encouraging for black students and black people just to, you know, really see like other people doing what you want to do, or other people in your profession, or other people that look like you doing great, being well, going and achieving more than just what, you know, beyond what people think we can do and achieve. Because a lot of times some people aren't fortunate enough to see that. Some people only see kind of people that don't look like them, and it's always good when you can find somebody that you can relate to. Everybody knows what I'm talking about whatever race you are, whatever culture you are. And Howard is very open. I've seen so many different cultures, so it's very diverse. So Black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Puerto Rican, blue, purple, green, everybody is welcome and come, and you will see someone that looks like you doing what you want to do. So I'm not trying to just say only black, but no, for real. Like, it's very encouraging to see the diverse group of people that are here that are doing well, because I didn't see that at home. It was not very diverse for me. It was pretty much simple, like, these are the only people that I ever saw doing anything. Like, and sometimes they weren't willing to help you as much as I feel like people here are just able to help and reach out and mentor and encourage and pull me up as well. So that's always encouraging. I definitely wish that I would have went to an HBCU for my undergrad experience, but I don't regret that I didn't go, because I appreciate the opportunity now. I appreciate where I am now, and I appreciate the experience. Like, it's Howard. Out of all the schools in the world, it's Howard. Like, Howard University. How many people can say they went to Howard? Like, I went to Howard, y'all. Howard. Like, that's cool to me. Like, I remember like thinking like, oh my god, Howard University, wow, like that's a, you know, that's a big deal. I mean, I know it's not Harvard or anything, but it's still Howard, you know, the real HU. I don't know what else to say about it. HU, you know.